Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. We have another beautiful day to try to learn our religion, how we're supposed to practice our religion, and we're doing so by reading this book about the life of our Prophet, Rasûlullah sall-Allâhu alayhi. Before I continue, let me read a little bit more from the book Ethics of Islam. And we're discussing nafs. The harm caused by following the desires of the nafs, by committing forbidden actions and disliked actions, that is, makruh, is very obvious. The nafs wishes are all bestial desires, and these bestial desires are all related to mundane necessities. As long as a person tries to satisfy these necessities, he will be delayed to prepare necessities for the hereafter. Let us continue. When our Master, the Prophet Rasûlullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, honored Medina, he wished to start a masjid where his companions would be educated and perform prayer. In the meantime, Jabrâil alaihi wasallam came to our Prophet and said, "O Rasûlullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allahu Ta'ala orders you to build a home, a masjid, from stone and adobe for him." Habîb-i at once wanted to buy the land on which his camel Quswâ kneeled down when he came to Medina from its owners. The owners said, "O Rasûlullah, we expect its value only from Janâb-i Haqq. We gave that land to you as a present for Allahu Ta'ala's sake." They wished much to bestow it to him. Nevertheless, our Master the Prophet did not accept their offer and bought it by paying for more than its normal value. While the land was being leveled, adobe bricks were being cut and stones were being removed. At last, after all the arrangements had been completed, they gathered to lay the base. Our Master Muhammad Mustafâ sall-Allâhu put the first stone on the base with his blessed hands. Then he said respectively, "Let Abû Bakr put his stone next to my stone. Let Umar put his stone next to Abû Bakr's stone. Let Uthman put his stone next to Umar's stone. Let Ali put his stone next to Uthman's stone." After his order had been fulfilled, he said to his companions there, "You may put your stones too." Then they started to put their stones. All of the companions, particularly our beloved Prophet, worked without rest to build the masjid. He carried stones and adobe bricks on his blessed back. They heightened the base to 1.5 meters by using stones and covered it with adobe. One day, our Master Rasûlullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was carrying adobe brick. One of his companions, standing in front of him with the great politeness, said, "O Rasûlullah, would you mind me carrying the adobe brick?" Our Master, Khatam-ul-Anbiya, did not give the adobe brick to him by saying more politely that he was in much more need to earn the sawab, that is, the rewards, the blessings. Then he recommended him to bring a stone. Our Master, Rasûlullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was one of those who worked the most in the construction of the Masjid-i Nabî. He would carry the most heavy rocks and bring them to the masonry artisans. While he was carrying these stones and adobe bricks, he would encourage his companions by telling them about the value of the work done and giving glad tidings of the blessings. Muslims who saw such effort from our Master were keenly working. Moreover, Umar bin Yasar would carry 2 adobe bricks. One of them was for himself, and the other was one for his Master the Prophet, while everyone else was carrying 1 adobe brick. When our Master, Rasûlullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, saw this, he went to him. Patting him, Hadrat Umar, on the back with his blessed hand, our Master, the Prophet, said, "O the son of Sumayya, you have 2 sawabs, while everyone else has 1. The walls of the masjid were completed in a short time, and it was covered." Besides, 2 more rooms from adobe were built adjacent to the masjid for our Master Rasûlullah ﷺ. They were covered with date palm trunks and branches too. With the lapse of time, these rooms were increased up to 9. After the construction of the masjid had been completed, our Master the Prophet moved from the house of Hazrat Khalid bin Zayd into this house that was built for him. Our Master the Prophet would perform khutbah, the homily delivered at the pulpit by the Imam at the prayers of Friday and Islamic holidays, by leaning on a trunk of date palm called hanana in the masjid. On Fridays afterwards, he had a mimbar pulpit with 3 steps constructed. We'll discuss this subject when we meet again. Wa alaikum-salâm.